forecast as we're taking a live look outside this afternoon. A lot of blue skies out there, and one thing that's noticeably missing because our camera's not shaking, the wind. Your First Alert meteorologist Lauren Whitney joining us now. So Lauren, what can we expect for our midweek forecast?
Well, it's much calmer. It is still a little windy in a few areas, but it is a whole lot different than it was yesterday. We have a mild pattern for most of the rest of the week, and then a weekend system will bring rain and snow to the high country, and fall officially arrives on Sunday. So we'll talk about that in just a moment. But right now, satellite and radar totally quiet, much different than what we saw yesterday when we saw those big thunderstorms moving through. And take a look at our futurecast for the rest of the afternoon. We're not expecting much action. It should be really nice outside. If you can get outside and enjoy just a little bit of it, it certainly will be worth it. And then tomorrow morning, we wake up to sunshine, and it's even calmer tomorrow because there are still a few windy spots today with maybe a few afternoon and evening clouds down in southern Colorado. So we get a little break. Yesterday was a bit wild with some of those thunderstorms and all of that wind that we saw. So it'll be nice to get a little break. Like I said, it is still a little windy in some areas from Fort Collins through Boulder down into Bailey and Aspen, Canyon City, and then down into Springfield and Walsenburg as well. So there is still a bit of wind, but yesterday this map in the afternoon was lit up. It was dark purple because the wind was so strong in many areas. So again, much different out there. And these temperatures are just gorgeous. 77 in Denver and Boulder, 75 in Fort Collins, mid to upper 70s and the low 80s out east. So this is just, again, it's so nice outside. 58 degrees in Steamboat and Frisco, 70 over in Grand Junction. And tomorrow, or today, I should say, we're looking at a high of 83. So we're just above our normal of 79 degrees, 82 in Boulder, 83 in Fort Collins, upper 80s, some low 90s out east. High country, 66 in Breckenridge and Vail, 68 in Steamboat, 77 in Grand Junction and across the Front Range, 84 in Denver and Brighton, 83 in Aurora and Centennial and Parker, 84 in Longmont, and 83 in Loveland and Windsor. And as we zoom on into Douglas County, 82 in Castle Rock. And as we check out what's happening on our Super 7-day forecast, on Thursday, 84 degrees. Friday is actually trending a little bit warmer than we earlier anticipated this week ahead of our next system. So 86 degrees. It gets warmer. It gets windy around here because check out Saturday, 69 degrees. It's cooler with a good chance of some rain here in Denver, especially in the evening hours. But let's check out one of the models. This is a long-range model for the high country. Looks like we may get our first blast of some actual wintry weather in the mountains. We've had some light snow in some spots, but there may be some accumulating snow from Breckenridge through Estes Park and into some of those northern and central mountains. Again, this is just a model. It is still a few days away, but it's fun to start looking at that. And then on Sunday, fall officially begins at 6:43 in the morning of the new season, and we will be feeling fall-like with temperatures at about 66 degrees. So again, the fall equinox is on Sunday morning. And then next week, we start off with 75 degrees on Monday, Tuesday, 78. And into next week, I mean, it is just going to feel like lovely fall weather around here with lots of 70s and maybe a few isolated showers.
It looks just perfect, Lauren. Thank you.